Wanna see the world and sail the seven seas. Wanna be free, unveil some mystery. Ancient times have passed me by, thou will remain. Hold my eyes under the open skies, but her life guides me to my destination. Sail set high, I passed the Gigi. Easter out of face, they stood so silently. Faith in pools under the angel falls. Nick was who it was, a magic place.
Hey everyone, if you're new to my channel, my name is Thomas Dawson and I'm from Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. If you watch some of my other videos, you'll know that I love going out and exploring, looking for waterfalls. So I'm on a creek here on Vancouver Island and just looking more of a scouting adventure today because, as I've mentioned in other videos, the water levels are really low. Even though it's the beginning of July, the water levels have been low all through June and even most of May. So we just haven't been getting a lot of rain, but that means it's a good opportunity to explore creeks that I normally can't get up because, as you can see, this water level, the flow is pretty low. And it's allowing me basically to walk right up the stream along the walk. So that's kind of cool. And so I don't really have great high hopes of finding anything spectacular, but we'll see. It'll give me a chance to see if I can, if it's worth coming back or not. I just wanted to point out, walk up a little bit further here. Sometimes when you're out exploring, you come across log jams. Now this is a really big log jam. And so I'm going to continue exploring, and if I find anything that's kind of interesting looking, I'll tune back in and show you on the adventure camera. Alright, so not even 5 minutes further up the creek, ran across this little cascade here. Again, nothing special at the moment because the water flow is low, but you can see where if there was a week of rain even, that whole rocky area, that would be covered in water. There'd be some nice little cascades coming down there and maybe flowing down there, and who knows when it's really flowing, maybe it even comes over the larger rock up there. But yeah, I can see where there's some good potential. So again, this is why I like to go out exploring, and I might even take out the camera on the way back just to get a quick shot of this for memory's sake. But for now, I'll keep going up the creek. We'll see if we can find something even better than this. And another 10 minutes up the creek without a paddle. This is probably my favorite spot so far because there's a little pool of water down here and some rocks in the water that can be possibly made into a decent foreground. But I kind of like that this rock here with a nice shape to it. That could be a potential foreground. But I'll just take you a little bit closer to the little cascade itself. Trying to keep the camera steady. So as you can see, there's some neat features to this little cascade. The rock, a little bit of green in the water at the top there, and then there's, again, what I'd like to see is about a week's worth of solid rain, and I think this spot could be the best one so far. I think the water could be flowing over all that, coming down here, little fingers of water, and of course all that, I don't want to call it ugly necessarily, but the bare rock there is probably going to have water cascading in different angles there as well. So I'm always watching for those kind of things and trying to see the potential of a spot like this. And yeah, I like this one. So I don't know how far I'm going to keep going because I know that there's a waterfall further down from where I started, which is my main objective for today. But since the water flow is pretty low, I don't know if that's even going to look that good. I've never been to it because it's too hard to get to, but today might be the day because I have my rope. But anyway, I'm going to definitely continue on around the corner there because I have a little bit of what's around the corneritis today, but not a full-blown incurable version of it. So let's continue on.
And here's the first shot of the day. All I can say is the scene has some potential, but there definitely needs to be more water. And so next, let's move on.
And here's another decent spot. Again, same story as before. If there was more water, this would be even more interesting. Another pool of water with a yellowish tint to it. Problem is, however, this is about another 10 minutes past the last spot down creek. Just above where that last spot was, there's one spot, and that's all it takes sometimes, where if the water level is another even 6 inches, particularly a foot higher, I don't think it'd be passable. At least not without getting into the water and wetsuit and all that kind of stuff. And it kind of looks like the same situation here. I'll just show you off to this side. The only way to get further up this creek would be if I was to climb up, bushwhack around that way or up that way, and I don't think I'm inclined to do that today because, like I said, I want to check out that other waterfall, see if I can get down there. But all in all, 3 decent little cascades for the future after some more rain, so that's, I'd say it's worthwhile. It only took me about half an hour or so. Alright, so I think I'm going to turn around and I'll check back in when I start back down the other way, and I'll have my rope and we'll hope for the best. Glad you're still with me. Now I'm about 10-15 minutes down the creek, and I really like this scene here. It's quite beautiful, so I'll get my face out of the way here and take you down just a little bit more. Just a lovely little winding spot right there that might even make a nice photo once I get down there. But what I also love are these ferns and this kind of foliage and moss, of course. They always add a lot to any photo if you can get those kind of ferns in. That's really nice. So anyway, I think that larger waterfall is probably going to be not too far around that corner, maybe within 5 minutes. So let's keep on going and let's once again hope for the best.
And here's another fairly ordinary shot, but hang in there as the best is yet to come.
And now the scene from a little bit further back and coming around the corner here. See these big boulders. That looks like it could be a bit of a challenge to get down. But take note of, all around here, it's all super dense brush. You can see there's actually a little seasonal cascade, it looks like right here. But yeah, it's unless I was able to come downstream, it'd be really, really hard to get down here. So it's going to be interesting. I'm not getting my hopes up about the waterfall. I'm pretty sure I can hear it from here, but I'm not getting my hopes up because I know that there's a lot of sheer cliffs down there too. But we'll give it a try. Making my way down, and it's really, really beautiful down here. Huge boulder that must have come crashing down at some point. Overall, not a lot of deadfall so far, and that's further down. I can tell around that corner is going to be make it or break it time. But again, look at the cliffs, and it's going to be interesting. So let's continue on.
This shot here may in fact be my favorite one from the entire day. What I really liked about it was that the sun was just peeking through the clouds and illuminating the scene in a way that I really liked.
Well guys, I have indeed hit a wall that I cannot get past. I'll show you in a second. Really beautiful down here. A little scary, a little treacherous because there's slick rocks and I'm by myself, of course. So I'm definitely going to have to turn around here. There's no way that my rope is going to be able to help me out to get down this. That's just slick, sheer rock on all sides. And then around the corner there, hard to see, I don't want to put my balance off too much, but this is not the waterfall that I found before. So probably just down around the corner over there, there's got to be another drop. Now I can't say that I really feel like going all the way around. I have walked up the creek before when there's a lot more water, but I'm going to head back to show you up here. I'm going to head back to my vehicle now, see what time it is, and see if I'm feeling ambitious or not. But if I'm to do it the other way, I'm looking at a good hour and a half to get just to there by going down through the bush, on a trail mind you, but I have to go actually all the way to the ocean, then walk all the way up the creek. So I can't say that I'm terribly enthused about that idea, but we'll see. I want to get off here because one slip and I'm going down that pool of water down there. I'm sure I'd survive, but I don't really want to find out. So we'll pick up in a little bit. I'm going to go take some photos of just up the stream though before I head up.
Although I was obviously a little bit disappointed that I couldn't get a shot of the main waterfall, I was still pleased with a couple of shots, and this was one of them, the second to last shot of the day.
So as I'm heading back up, I found a scene that I really actually like quite a bit. And I'll give you a couple tips here on composition for whatever you think it's worth. But I love those big boulders over there, the green moss up above it. But of course that boulder does dominate that scene quite a bit. And if there's more water coming down on each side, that'd be another story, but as it is, it dominates the scene too much. So I was looking for a nice foreground. So I'll take you down here to eye level. So I got down really close to right here and used that as my foreground. And one little tip that you can do that I just did there is the tops of the rocks were dry, and so I just splashed some water, and what that does is if there's color in the rock, it brings out that color a little bit more. So you'll notice that when of course I'm going to show the photo after. You'll see that some of that color and the texture really shows when you splash water on the rock. So basically there's a balance of trying to get a nice foreground, a bit of that green up there, those rocks, a little bit of the water from that small cascade, and there's actually I'll just move up here a little bit so I can emphasize my point. As you can see, there's a nice color of water here, and there's a reflection of that rock, so I was trying to get a bit of the reflection as well. And while I'm here, I'll just show you what I mean about the color in the rock. Like that ring shape in that rock and that bluish color, that's going to come out a lot more now that that water is on the rock. So that's going to be about it for here. I might take another shot up further, and then that'll probably be it. So I'm going to get up this little dangerous slick part, and then I'll check back in with you.
When it comes to the shot of the day, I think we have a tie. For my personal taste, I like this shot and 2 shots ago. Although there are things that I actually do like about the shot, I do feel in all honesty that there are some weaknesses, and it's because the rocks just dominate the scene a little bit too much for my liking. All in all, however, it was a fun day, and I came away with a couple shots that I like, so I can't complain. Hopefully I'll get back soon and get that waterfall shot that I was really after.
So I think that I'm going to wrap things up for today. If you enjoyed the video, if you like watching video of adventures on Vancouver Island, places that other people probably aren't going to, please click like and subscribe, and that'll help me to know that you're interested in seeing more in the future. I think I got a couple decent shots today. Let me know what you think in the comment section about my shots or the video in general, and I definitely will come back to this spot, but next time I'll head down the creek and then come back up and see if I can find that waterfall. Last but not least, remember that your health is your wealth, so I encourage everybody to get outdoors, get out into nature, breathe the beautiful fresh air. It's really healthy if you're near water. And live a healthy lifestyle, because if you don't have your health, it's pretty hard to enjoy your loved ones and whatever material things you might have purchased to this point. So I just like to remind people how important health is. Eat healthy, live healthy, and before too long I'll be making videos specifically about health, and I hope that you enjoy those as well. But until next time, signing up for now, Thomas Dawson from Vancouver Island. See you later.